Okay, uh, we have to add one dependency, or we need this jar Spring Security JWT. So added this dependency. So first it is going to search into the local repository, and then later it is going to search for the public uh, project is updated, but it is not able to access or download this dependency. So we need to add dependency from externally by our own. Okay, for that we need to check first we are going to check the local repository. For this we need to go into the C drive, then users, uh, then go inside this user. We have to see the our laptop name, that my is HP. That will be the anything, our own name or any other name. If we uh, edited this one, go into the M2 folder, then here it is the local repository. Then these are different folders. We have to go to the org, then go to the Spring Framework S. Okay, go to the Spring, oh sorry, Spring Framework. Then we need to check the security, right? Go to the security. Okay, if we have any folder here, we have to check any folder with these Spring Security JWT is there. Okay, this is the this, but we can see here is no jar file. Okay, then if we see a Spring Security core, we can see such a jar file. We need such a jar file in that folder. To avoid the confusion of different release or different version, we can delete and we can keep the latest one. Okay, we need to download this jar which is not available. To avoid the confusion, I'm going to delete this folder. We need to add the dependency Spring Security JWT dependency in our form.xml in that project. Then go to the project folder, means where the workspace of that project, this is the project, and go into that workspace, click here and cmd. We need to execute the one command which at this location where project is. And why this location? Because here is the pom.xml, that's why we need to execute that command at the place where the project is there. Okay, download. Okay, then go to this website where all the jars are available and download the jar from latest jar from here and keep this jar in one of the folder. Keep this jar file, which is downloaded from the internet, into the C drive, because might be no I tried to keep another. I tried to keep this jar file into another drive, but access denied error was there. So it's always better to keep this jar file into the C drive, and any of the folder into the C drive. Then use this command, mv on install file or d file. This is the path where we kept the jar file which is downloaded. D group id, this is the group id for that jar. This is the artifact id. Okay, give the name of this here, and packaging is jar. Use this command in that command prompt. Okay, this is the command. Enter. Error. What is the error actually? Some problem here. Encountered file processing the POM. Dependencies system part. Okay, following dependencies must be the unique framework test string boot starter jar duplicate declaration of version. Okay, is okay. Here is one test, and okay, two test dependencies are here. So we will remove one of and already here is error. Let's comment this. Okay, now we can see the build is success. Now we can see the build is success now. Okay, means that jar is installed, and the jar is installed in our .m2 folder, so it can access, it can have the access for other project also. We can check this. We can check this into the C folder. Then users file folder, then this folder, m2 repository. Okay, and we have to go into the folder. How? This is according to the name of the group ID, for example org string framework. Okay, then so okay, then we have to go to the org. Almost it start with org itself, not any other initial. Org, then spring framework. See, if it is the spring core, then all the jars available inside this folder, these are the different version which was installed or downloaded. Beans, spring beans jar will be available, right? This is the executable jar. So likewise, according to the name, we have to go inside the folder. So now spring framework, and then there is a security, right? Go inside security. If it is the auth or security core, we have to check that one, but we need this one, security JWT. Oh, this is also created. So now this jar is available here. So executable jar file, which this jar is available now into the empty folder, which is accessible for all the project inside the STS Eclipse, which are the maven project. So we can see we added this dependency in pom.xml. Now there is no error, and we can check this inside our maven dependency here, where we can see here string security. Okay, this jar is downloaded from .empty folder into our project. It is going means it is going to access this jar for this project. Path is like so. In such a way, we can download, or we can make jar available for the project which is not available in our local repository or in a public my internet, which can't download automatically. Meanwhile, subscribe my channel, like the videos, share the videos, and I'm going to share the documents which tells the steps for this. And actually I want to say one more thing, as we can use this command anywhere in the CMD. It is not required to execute this command where pom.xml is available. We can just can make here as a CMD. We can just make here in search as a CMD and can run the command. No need of exact path. So quick, we can see the steps. This is the document for the steps. How to install the jar to your local maven repository and make it accessible for maven project. Jars which can't download automatically from internal or publicly repository. Okay, first download the jar from internet and place it in any C drive of the folder. Add dependency in a project pom.xml. Run the following command. This is the command, okay, which was already explained. Then update the project and refresh the project and check as a jar is available in the project or not. And another way is user system scope. Means the system scope should only be used for a system provided jar, such as those from the JDK. It is not portable because it relies on a specific file path or your local machine, which will not work for other developers or on a build server. Okay, to use uh, these are the steps. Create a directory within your project for jar, such as a lib. Place the jar file in this directory. Add a dependency to your pom.xml with a scope. Scope is the system. Okay, and this is the system path pointing to the jar using this property, okay, which is leaf folder, and your jar is available. Refresh your maven project in your id. How we can do this, I will create another video for that, to know how we can in detail how we can place, how we can achieve this use system code way. And the third is use a company artifact repository for professional projects. Using a central repository manager like Nexus or Artifactory is recommended. This allows publishing external jar to a shared location. To use this method, add the jar to the repository manager, then include the repository in your project pom.xml. And third is add the dependency in your pom.xml, and maven will retrieve the jar. Okay, actually it is for the professional project in MNC or for the big project, almost they have their own artifact repositories, and uh, they keep such different jars for the different project. And nexus, which is central repository manager, which is so we can access it easily. So these are the different three ways to make a jar available for our project. Subscribe my channel, share the videos, like the videos, learn and improve, and share it to all. Thank you.